What's up, guys? This is Soundwave Jordan here, and we are back once again with some more gaming news. And as you guys can clearly see right here, we have a new game to talk about, guys. That's right, guys. As you guys already know, E3 was last week. A couple of new titles were announced, a couple of new IPs were announced from each of the conferences, and of course, I watch E3 every year to see, some of the things I may be potentially part of, or something I really want to follow. And of course, something has definitely caught my attention, and I'm pretty sure it's caught many individuals' attention as well, as you guys can clearly see right here, because this game right here looks freaking fantastic. It looks phenomenal, and I gotta say, I am definitely most impressed. Guys, I'm officially announcing that I will be following Anthem. That is a new IP developed by BioWare, and I gotta say, the game looks absolutely promising, and I cannot wait to see more details regarding it, because what they showed us during the E3 presentation during the Microsoft press conference, I was just blown away. That was the highlight for me. That was my highlight of this year's E3. Anthem was just amazing. It just looked incredible, and it looks like something I can definitely see myself getting into, especially with the whole thing regarding, exoskeleton suits, mecha suits, whatever. It's just freaking awesome. And you guys already know I like robotic things. I like Transformers, for crying out loud. And I would love to make my suit look like a Transformer. But I'm pretty much telling you guys right now, and this is an official announcement, I will be following Anthem. I will be giving you guys all the latest and greatest news regarding this game, and I will be giving you guys, all things information regarding this game as well. So be on the lookout for it, because I cannot wait. This game looks promising. It looks freaking amazing, and I cannot wait to see what new things BioWare is going to reveal to us in the future. We have a long ways to go regarding this game, but we are here for the ride. So I'm just giving you guys the official announcement. But as you guys can clearly see from the title of this video, we are going to be talking about all the new details and what's going to be happening with this game. Pretty much, I'm going to give you guys the rundown, the gist, and everything you guys need to know in terms of what's going to be happening with this game, what's to be expected of this game, just everything along those lines. So let's get started. Let's get with it. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. This is the gameplay from the Microsoft press conference. So, enjoy the quality gameplay as well as knowing the details I'm about to give you guys right now. So we're going to start off with the overview of the game. So, Anthem. Anthem is the first new IP from BioWare, the talented minds behind Mass Effect, in almost a decade. Anthem is an open-world RPG that takes place in a strange, hostile alien world where humanity lives in a giant walled city, hiding from giant monsters. As you guys can clearly see, there were monsters in the gameplay, and of course, they were hiding inside their little giant wall. You guys can think of it as Attack on Titan in a way, if you guys watch that. But, yeah, let's continue. You take the role of a freelancer, a heroic group that acts as humanity's guardians and scouts beyond the wall in Iron Man-like suits of armor known as javelins. With them, players can take out massive enemies, fly, and swim underwater, as shown in the gameplay demo at Microsoft E3 2017 press conference. So, if you guys can, eventually see it in the side of the demo, you guys can clearly see that they're able to fly, they're able to dive into the water, they're able to do many things. They're pretty much having their own type of Iron Man suit, as I just mentioned not too long ago, and it makes you do things that are beyond one's imagination, and of course it gives you the abilities and capabilities to do many things with that suit. Think of it as a Crisis suit enhanced. As you guys already know, the nano suit from Crisis is a small example of a exoskeleton suit, but this version right here that BioWare has, known as a Javelin, it's a 10 times much better version of that, and I gotta say, it's freaking awesome. So pretty much that's just a quick overview. What to expect from the gameplay? Well, during the Microsoft E3 2017 conference, we saw you venture out of the city to find a missing group, as you guys can clearly see and just saw. The footage shown began in the city, but those playing quickly suited up and moved into a lush jungle area full of hostile beasts and robots. There's random loot and large-scale world events that BioWare hopes will pull players off of the beaten path to discover new things. The mission let you gather other freelancers into your squad and demoed a variety of enemies, ranging from hulking wild alien monsters to mysterious scars, which appeared more advanced and had guns. Those were the enemies you pretty much saw using their own type of guns, their own type of exotic weaponry, and I was curious at first, because I was saying to myself, is this some type of rogue faction that we're going to be expecting to see inside of Anthem? But looks like it may just be the case, because according to the information we just got, they're known as scars, and of course you're going to be fighting them inside the game. So that's something to expect in terms of the enemies. You're going to be fighting some wildlife, as well as you're going to be fighting some rogue faction known as the Scar, or just mysterious enemies that you may find in the future. So let's continue. Exact customization and gameplay options remain vague, but BioWare has confirmed you will be able to customize your freelancer's javelin armor. Javelins will have different classes, each with their own set of skills and equipment options. During the brief demo, we saw BioWare demo the Generalist, Ranger, and Tank Colossus classes. Each had a variety of skills, including jump pack and grenade abilities. The demo indicated the game will have similar control systems to Mass Effect Andromeda. So, as you guys can clearly see from the gameplay, you're able to look at two distinct classes so far, at least in the beginning of the gameplay. One class was the main protagonist, the main character being used, and that was the Ranger class. The Ranger class can pretty much be considered as the general class, the all-around class. You know, it's just the basic stuff. And the other class is known as the Colossus. The Colossus was the larger javelin. It was pretty much the red hulking one, and he had his own mortar. And the other class that we saw later on in the demo, and which you guys will see eventually, that class, it hasn't been named yet. However, you can tell that class has some type of magical capabilities or some type of warping capabilities, because when the person, it's a she by the way, when she first came into the demo, she teleported in and just started floating magically and all of that. And I was like, wow, that looks sick. And most of my friends, when they watched the gameplay as well, they were most impressed by her. My personal favorite, on the other hand, would have to be the Colossus, but I'm just saying that those are one of those classes right there. We have the Colossus, we have the Ranger, and we have the magical flying one that has a cape or whatever. So, you know, that's another type of class, and it really makes me wonder how many classes of javelins are there going to be. I truly hope there's going to be a variety, because, you know, you gotta appeal to many people's tastes. Not all of their tastes, but, you know, just have a general outlook on what people may like. For example, I like tanky characters. I like big things. So, you know, of course, I'm leaning towards the Colossus. My friend likes those exotic looking things. So, of course, he's leaning towards the cape magical class and all of that. So, I'm just giving you guys my inputs on that. But that is something to be looking forward to. And the fact that we're actually able to customize our armor as well. Oh my gosh, that is truly fantastic. That is just freaking amazing. Just imagine that, guys. We're customizing our own javelin. We're pretty much making our own Iron Man suit. How does that make you guys feel? How does it make you feel? That's freaking awesome, at least in my opinion, because, you know, the fact that BioWare, the company behind, you know, Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect Andromeda, of course, Mass Effect Andromeda didn't do too hot, but, you know, give them credit where it's due. The fact that they're actually implementing these customization options, and you guys already know they have a decent track record in terms of customization, it's going to be so freaking awesome, and I cannot wait to see what customization options there are going to be for the javelins. It really makes me excited. It thrills me, honestly, and it's amazing, and I just cannot wait to see what BioWare has to reveal in the future. So pretty much that's all I have to talk about in terms of gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed that little gist right there. We're going to be moving on to something else now. This is called live service. So when I say live service, this pretty much indicates that the game is built around a live service, and through our creative process, aka BioWare, their creative process, they decided to add more to the disruptive new social designs for the players. There is a multiplayer component, which suggests we could be looking at a cooperative shooter or a melee action game of some type of design. What isn't clear is how BioWare's style RPG character development and story progression fits into that. We can see cooperative missions and loot collecting eating up time in between episodic story missions, which the teaser may hint at when we hear the story doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. That's just speculation though. So pretty much what I'm trying to tell you guys is think of this game as a Destiny world, a Division world. As you guys already know, you guys were able to encounter other players in those two games right there, and that's pretty much what BioWare wants to accomplish with Anthem. However, you will be having a lot more cooperative aspects. So think of that when you guys think of Anthem. Think of this as an advanced version of Destiny or the Division, or a more enhanced version. So that's just how I see it. And of course, with this having a live service constantly being, you guys will be able to do a variety of missions encountered by many individuals. As you guys already know, in the beginning of the demo, you guys were walking randomly in some type of civilian area and all of that, and some random guy just happened to walk up to you and give you a mission, and of course you accepted that mission, and of course it progressed it into the demo and all of that. To continue on, however, if you guys also noticed, there were people in the background looking at you, and you guys were actually able to hear other people's missions, their sorrows, and their complaints about what's going on, potentially give you guys a mission, similar to what Mass Effect did. If you guys can recall, in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, you guys were able to walk around crowds and hear people's stories, their complaints, just anything, and that automatically gets filed into your objective log. So something similar to that will be happening in Anthem, and it's going to be freaking awesome, because that means you get to set this up with your team. You guys are going to be having a cooperative team. EA said that they want the game to have heavy emphasis on cooperative play. So, pretty much if you're the team leader of your little gang or your gang of friends, you guys are actually able to, add this to your list of objectives. So it really makes the playthrough of this game extremely long, and that's something I will be looking forward to. Some additional news though, and this is the last piece of news I want to show you guys. Drew Karpyshyn, the lead writer on Mass Effect 1 and 2, has confirmed that he is working on Anthem. So the fact that he's actually working on Anthem pretty much makes me secured and ensured that Anthem is going to have an interesting story. As you guys already know, Mass Effect 1 and 2, they were the most praised out of the trilogy. Mass Effect 2 was my personal favorite in my opinion, and of course, him working on Anthem really makes me happy that this game is actually going to have a well thought out story, and I will be looking forward to it. So pretty much that's all of the news I have for today, guys. We checked out the general overview of the gameplay, what the live service of the game is going to be happening, the customization options. We have Drew Karpyshyn returning for Mass Effect 1 and 2. We learned a lot of things regarding Anthem, and I know that this is going to be something we all will be looking forward to, because this game right here, it's freaking, it looks incredible. It looks amazing, and I cannot wait just to get my hands on it, because holy, I'm definitely impressed from what WildWorld's been doing with this game, and it's going to be truly fantastic. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. I would love to know what you guys think about this, because of course there's a lot of things happening with this game. There are lots of news, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting more news, especially when Gamescom is coming up sometime in August. So leave your thoughts down below, because I would love to have a nice discussion with you guys. As I mentioned before, this is a new game I will be following, so you guys will be seeing some Anthem videos on my channel, and of course we're going to grow together and follow all of the news of this game together, because this game is going to be truly outrageous, and I cannot wait to see what they're going to be doing in the future of this game. As I told you guys, we are here for the ride. We are going to be experiencing this game together, so be on the lookout for everything. With that being said though, guys, thank you guys for watching nonetheless. I will leave the gameplay link inside the description, as well as I'll leave my Twitter inside the description if you guys like to leave a follow on there as well. Thank you guys for watching nonetheless though. This is Sorry Jordan here. Peace. Late to see you guys in the next Anthem video. I'm out to have a lovely, awesome, splendid day.